Firstly, I want to acknowledge the traditional landowners upon whose land upon which we sit. Wana Turana Tibitongo, Vanoa Vindilo. Very grateful for our leaders who are here today. Special Administrator, good to see you again. He told me we had met in 2022. Back then, before we came into government, I said to him, I think we were looked a lot younger and fresher back then. We are a bit more stressed and having to carry the work responsibility. But I acknowledge you and I thank you for welcoming us into your beautiful, sweet Sugar City. Just off the bat, I wanted to acknowledge even just being here and moving around, how much less rubbish there is in Lautoka City than in Suva City. But don't tell Suva I said that. You are fortunate with such good leaders who prioritize the need to take care of our beautiful city as well as our surroundings. To the director of Trashboom Pacific, Wayne, is Wayne here? Not here, that's okay. We were together in Mombasa for the first Trashboom to be launched in the Northern Division. But here today we have some very able representatives from Trashboom here that will address us as well. To also our representatives of Lautoka City Council, our government officials that are here, members of the community, members of the media. Very important to partner with the media, and I want to thank the media. They've been following me this morning from the event at Natambua High School, where we launched the first ever school waste management initiative in the Western Division. We chose Natambua High School for various reasons, but they had already been partnering with the City Council in terms of environmental responsibility. So the ministry is just adding on to the great work you already do with the schools in this Clean School Initiative. So thank you very much, and I want to acknowledge that. Great reception from Natambua High School. You can see the excitement even in the faces of the students, as they have quite a number of programs in the school where they have excelled, including their cadet program, as well as in athletics and sports in general. And just now their efforts in terms of environmental responsibility. So what I said to them, the students, you are the ones that will take out the message to your families and communities. I look around in Natambua High School, very clean, but that's not where they live. They need to take the message out to where they live every day. And I told them that this is going to be happening today, and this is where the rubbish is collected. This is, did I hear the 7th that we've launched together? 7th Trashboom we've launched together. We hope for a future that we don't have to be doing this, in the first place. Picking up other people's rubbish, stopping the rubbish from going out into the rivers and oceans. We should not be doing this. Alas, we are in this situation where our people continue to pollute, continue to throw rubbish in our rivers and waterways. And so here we are today. I want to acknowledge Trashboom Pacific and the great work they do. This is why the ministry has partnered with them, because government cannot do it alone. Council cannot do it alone. We need partners like Trashboom Pacific, a group of passionate young scientists who could be in any other job, earning lots more money, whether in the development space, or in the regional organizations, or within the ministry. But they have chosen to come together to do this. One of various solutions to stop waste before it enters our oceans. But it is a very important event today. It's the first trash boom in the West. Wow. And when you're talking about the West, even for my ministry, they're based in Lautoka, they take care of all the way from Nandronga to Ra. That's a huge geographical landscape right there. Yeah? And so there's a lot of work to be done here in the West. So thank you, Lautoka City Council, to all the hard work you do, and thank you for Trashboom Pacific to finally bringing it here to the West. Here to Musuniwai Creek. Musuniwai Creek is part of Lautoka's riverine system. When waste enters this river, it doesn't disappear like any waste. It blocks our waterways, it affects our public health, it pollutes the environment, and eventually reaches our coastal and marine ecosystems. When I told the children about the statistics and the studies, they just all stared at me, just comprehending that studies show that by 2030, the year 2030, there may be more plastics than fish in the ocean. So when we think about that and comprehend that, it is a worrying problem for us because 2030 is only 4 years away. This is why government is acting, playing its part, one of the partners to do this together. We've passed amendments to the Litter Act earlier this year, where we've increased the penalties and obviously increased the workload for Lautoka City Council. But proud to hear that they have 4 dedicated litter enforcement officers, and they've issued many, many fines. From $40 to $200, with the aim to deter our people from littering. As of April, our ministry has trained 403 litter enforcement officers across the country. We know awareness is important, but it isn't enough. Today is a practical solution, and this is why government supports Trashboom Pacific. And I have made my bid to the budget coming up that we get more money to do this around the country. So fingers crossed. We are also finalizing what's called the container deposit regulations, which the council is waiting for eagerly. And these regulations will govern the handling of basically containers or plastic bottles. Anything that holds volume is a container. And so we may be able to expand that to even food packaging and the like. So we're working towards that. Hopefully by August, we are able to finalize our regulations. The waste management facility here in the Western Division is led by your Ministry of Local Government. And we as a ministry are supporting that as well on how to come up with a solution. But overall, we need the national integrated waste management strategy, working across ministries and our partners to have a national waste management strategy. I repeat this message wherever I go, that growing up in an informal settlement like Kanisila and Kalambu, even till today, there is still no regular collection of waste. And this is upon government. This is upon me. So we're pushing for this integrated waste management strategy nationally so that we partner with our local councils, with the local government ministry, and all other partners, community groups like Trashboom Pacific, and also roping in our community leaders, our traditional leaders, the Vanua, the Lotu, and the like, in order to solve this waste problem we have in Fiji. We can talk about it now, it's after the fact, I can, but we dealt with the waste to energy issue right here in the West. And you were right at the front of it, forefront of it. And our ministry has gone through the process and of course made the decision. But what it shows is that we continue to care for and want to solve the waste problem in Fiji. How to get rid of the rubbish, how to deal with it sustainably. So we hope we keep an open mind as we continue to explore solutions that suit us as a country. I just want to thank the council and thank all other stakeholders that are here, and especially thank Trashboom Pacific for yet another launch today. And we always look forward to these events. I love it. It's right at sight. We sit above the ground. It's a beautiful day. It's a good time to reflect and to continue to spread the message of hope. Not in dealing with our waste management or dealing with litter or dealing with the human factor of our councils that our councils need to deal with in terms of population movements, going back and forth. And here in the West, you also deal with villages within your local municipality boundaries. How do you deal with that as well? Because rubbish still isn't being collected from our villages. So it's informal settlements, squatter settlements and villages. And if you look at the population distribution, that's where most of our people live, which means most of our rubbish is still not being collected and disposed of regularly. That's a challenge, but also an opportunity for all of us. And I hope we will embrace that. The councils, as well as all of you here in the West or in Lautoka, you deal with the business community. Of course, the Return and Earn initiative is here in the council, where they are exercising their corporate social responsibility. I met with them yesterday at the office. They want to expand. They want to be able to build warehouses on site in the different councils so that they can store this waste or deal with it, sort of like a recycling factory and storage as well. But I challenged them. I said, you have 8 bottling and eight bottling companies. We would like to see all bottling and packaging companies come on board to be part of your group. Because it doesn't just end with our local production companies. It's also distributors who bring in the waste from the packaging and the bottles and the cans and all that from overseas. So we need our local distributors, importers to be part of that group as well. They've taken on that challenge, and hopefully we'll have some good news from them moving forward. They want commitment from government that this will be a long-term sustainable journey. And I said to them, then bring those people on board. Because we do need to be able to just have that avenue to deal with them one go. A lot to do. And like I said, we continue to have hope, and we are able to protect our sources of life, which is our rivers that connect the land to the sea. I'm excited about the work that Natambua High School will undertake, and hopefully we'll have more schools in the Western Division to launch this project. And I also asked for more funding as well for the school waste management program. We look forward to coming back to the Western Division, to Lautoka City, to cover more schools in your area. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having the ministry. And have a blessed day. Thank you.